Kia ora everybody. At 9:27 p.m. last night, Auckland Civil Defence and Emergency Management declared a state of local emergency in Auckland, allowing the government's National Emergency Management Agency to step in and support the response and coordinate the cross-government effort. The Beehive bunker was stood up last night. Myself and the Minister of Emergency Management were there to help oversee the central government's contribution to the response. We've travelled to Auckland today so that we can survey the damage ourselves and see what extra support is required now and may be required in the coming days. Our priority is to ensure that Aucklanders are safe, that they're housed and that they have access to the essential services that they need. We also want to ensure that Auckland's infrastructure is back up and running as quickly as possible. The Met Service has confirmed that yesterday was Auckland's wettest day on record. And having just surveyed some of the extensive damage, both on the ground and in the air, it's clear that it's going to be a big clean-up job. There are 3 confirmed fatalities, and at least 1 person is missing as a result of the weather. So I want to acknowledge the family and the loved ones of the deceased and offer my condolences. The loss of life underscores just the sheer scale of this weather event and how quickly it turned tragic. If you can, stay where you are and avoid unnecessary travel. It's safer to be inside than out at the moment. Please stay out of the water. Further rain is forecast, and we saw water levels rise very quickly yesterday. Check in with family, neighbours and loved ones to make sure that they're okay. Look out for each other. And finally, of course, follow emergency instructions. AucklandEmergencyManagement.org.nz has the information that you need, so you can also follow them on Facebook and Twitter as well. There are plenty of groceries. There is no need for panic buying, so please just shop normally. The Ministry of Social Development has stood up a support line for those who have been affected. 0800 400 100 will be available between 7 a.m. and 5 p.m. today. So again, the number is 0800 400 100, and that's for anyone who might need support from MSD with things like food, bedding, clothes and alternative accommodation. We are anticipating further bad weather. So my message is to Aucklanders at the moment who might be seeing a little bit of blue sky out there is don't take that for granted yet. There could still be more bad weather on the way. I do want to take a moment before I hand over to the Mayor to thank all of those who have been involved in the emergency response. Our first responders, our police, fire and emergency, St John's and others, the lines company workers and those who do road maintenance who have been helping to get the power back on, to get the roads reopened again. I want to involve all those others who have been involved in the emergency response, health workers, supermarket workers, many of whom have been out helping others whilst also facing disruption at home as well. We want to acknowledge them and thank them. And I want to acknowledge the way Aucklanders have come together and supported each other. People who have opened their doors to neighbours and loved ones and provided them with a bed for the night, somewhere safe and dry to stay.
Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel to stay up to date with all the latest news from the New Zealand Herald. Click the subscribe button below or check out one of the videos here and head over to nzherald.co.nz for more details on these stories and more.